What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to From the Crypt. I'm Derek, and today we are talking about video games again. What? Now, today I'm definitely talking about the second game in my New Year's resolution, which is to beat a game each month that has been in my backlog that I have started or either really badly wanted to play, but it just, because of Destiny 2, because of God only knows whatever, I never got to. And some of these you're going to be like, dude, this came out like 24 years ago, like today's game. Yeah, all right, you know what? I was a busy teenager. Resident Evil at that time was occupying all my time. I am talking about Luigi's Mansion, and it was released back in 2001 as an original GameCube launch title. And as some of you know, I am a big fan of the Nintendo GameCube. It is one of my favorite consoles of all time. So, of course, a lot of these games I already have on GameCube, or I'm going to buy it and I'm going to play it on GameCube, just like Resident Evil Code Veronica X, which was game number 1. So, this game was always a game that I started, but never finished. So that's why when I started this list, Luigi's Mansion was at the top of it. And as I previously said, there's going to be more GameCube games on this list, which will probably be like GameCube, PS2, Xbox, that era of games. So definitely be on the lookout for that, because I'm trying to keep it to that specific generation of consoles. But there is one current gen game that slipped in there that I have kind of already beaten, but I still got a little bit to finish up that I'm definitely excited to talk about. So let's just get into a super quick plot synopsis for Luigi's Mansion. Mario has vanished, and Luigi must explore a haunted mansion to find and rescue him. So, what is good about Luigi's Mansion? So, I think right out of the gate, Luigi is front and center for the first time. He's not just oh, hey, we're playing 2-player. I get to play as Luigi. Or, oh, he got cut out of Mario 64. No, Luigi gets his own game. That was big. That was huge back in the day. Even though it's for kids, it is more of a horror-themed game because literally you're running around vacuuming up ghosts in a scary-ass mansion. I mean, for the love of God, your map is a Game Boy horror, which, do you know how cool that is? Like, sit and think about that for a second. That is awesome. I want that. Just, and I know they make them. It's just a matter of actually tracking down a Game Boy Color, because mine is long. Probably traded into GameStop many, many years ago, because, let's face it, I was not intelligent when I was younger. And then just popping that off and then boom, popping on a Game Boy horror, like protective screen. Be so awesome. The overall concept for this game is very simple. Explore rooms, solve puzzles, capture ghosts. And then go back to Professor Egad, pump them into the machine, they get put into paintings. This game is not long, which is a plus. Some may view it as a minus, but if you're a parent, busy person, you don't have a lot of time to dump into video gaming, like a Red Dead Redemption 2, which is like, hundreds of hours. Skyrim, hundreds of hours. I don't have that kind of time anymore, unfortunately. So a quick 6 to 8 hour game that I can have fun with and finish, get that sense of accomplishment that I finally got it done, totally worth it. Way more of a positive in my mind, but I can definitely see how that could be a negative in some people's minds. The graphics are still good on this game. They still hold up. And a lot of people never really checked out the GameCube, I feel. And if you play video games, you're doing yourself a disservice. You need to give the GameCube a shot. It's a little console that just kicks so much ass. Get a Wii. I mean, go to a pawn shop. You get a Wii for like $20. Wii is basically a GameCube. So, and then you can experience the back, like the catalog of games, which many of them are in my backlog. GameCube is just completely underrated, and it's almost criminal that it was as big of it wasn't a failure, but it wasn't as successful as it should have been, I should say. All right, now what's bad about Luigi's Mansion? Because there are a couple things that literally had me pissed the fuck off. The inverted controls that I could not figure out how to change. Even, I don't know if you could actually change the controls. I don't play inverted. And that I'm trying to catch a ghost. It's flying up to the ceiling. I'm looking down. Like, oh, shit. Like, ah, man. Like, I was like, oh my fucking God. This, like, it literally made the game harder than what it had any right to be if I could actually just aim the way I'm used to. As somebody in the comments may say, oh, yeah, you could change the controls by doing this. Then I'm going to be pissed at myself because I couldn't figure out how to change them. Because it wasn't just like a simple, like, go through and change the look from inverted to normal or whatever. So, yeah, that I can't stress how much that did annoy the fucking piss out of me. Some of the boos were also very, very annoying because I had one towards the end of the game that would literally like pop in for a second. I'm sucking him up, and then boom. Well, like he would literally go into a hallway. But the problem is the next room I would have to walk through to get to the hallway was filled with like, I don't know, dirt or whatever. So you have to like vacuum up stuff so you can get on the ceiling, walk across. It wasn't just a simple like walk in, walk out. So like literally it was jumping through hoops. And I mean, this went on for probably like 4 or 5 minutes of just this goddamn boo going back and forth between these rooms. Me walking in there, drop down, then going, and stupid, absolutely stupid, and I fucking hated it. Those were the only 2 negatives I really had with the game. So let's go to, as I have dubbed, RVR, which is replay, value, and review. Would I replay this game? Honestly, no. I would not replay this game because I beat it. I completed it. I got a good like grade or score at the end. So I don't feel the need to have to go back and play it over again. I'm just glad that I finally experienced it. Now, this doesn't really fall into that, but beating Luigi's Mansion 1 has made me want to play Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3, which I do already have. Value. Did I get my value out of this game? Yes, I did. I bought this game probably like $20 a few years back on the GameCube. And yeah, I definitely got $20 out of this, even if I was really pissed off towards the end at some of the stuff. What score would I give Luigi's Mansion? I'm going to go with an 8.5. This game was a lot of fun. I can definitely see my son wanting to play it eventually at some point, so I'll have to walk him through that and show him the ropes, and hopefully he handles inverted controls better than his dad does, but I guess we will see. I don't know. But yeah, this is a fun family game, even if it is more horror themed. Check it out if you haven't already. You definitely need to. But that will do it for Luigi's Mansion, guys. Make sure to comment down below. Have you played this? What's your favorite GameCube game? Let's just talk about that. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video and yourself today, because being happy with yourself is the most important thing. And also consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already, because why wouldn't you? What are you doing, man? Come on, you're hurting my feelings now at this point. I'm being so nice to you. Come on. But until next time, have a good one, guys.